from Caesar's Palace here over the bridge to the Bellagio, where we can take a look at some holiday decorations. It is about 9:45 on December 16th, 2025. And we're starting this walk off here, as I said, at Caesar's Palace. And we're going to be taking the route of the escalators so I can give you guys as smooth as a transition as possible. Maybe not. Because, oh, yes, thank goodness. I was about to mention that the stairs, as you can see, even with a good gimbal, can make it a bit bumpy. So luckily, on this side, they're not working on the escalator. So we are at the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Flamingo. So let's take a look as we're going over the bridge. The Eiffel Tower is blocking the sun. It's very pretty. Here at the top of the bridge, we can see the progress on the Mirage, or what used to be the Mirage and is now the site of the new Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. So let me give you guys a better view of that. Right there behind the Caesar's Palace sign, that blue area right there, that's going to be a guitar-shaped hotel and casino. So I enjoy this trip at this time of day because it is rather nice and quiet. And we are about to enter into the Bellagio. Here's a look at Flamingo, west towards the Palms and the Rio. And Las Vegas's west side, that's where the sun sets. Just to give you some perspective. Now that we're entering the Bellagio, I'm going to shorten my selfie stick. There may be a bit more talking, depending on how much music there is, or how much audible music there is. I haven't got to really get a handle on that yet. But here's something that's interesting that hasn't been going on, and I see one of the construction workers coming this way. This is a big deal. I just walked into the Bellagio, and there's a big, looks like ceiling construction project going on. Like I said, today is December 16th, 2025. This is a major construction project near where the Starbucks is at the bridge at Flamingo and Las Vegas Boulevard. So, wow, this is exciting. Let's take a quick peek out the window to see the Bellagio Lake. Absolutely beautiful. I wish this door opened so I could take you out onto the patio, but let's keep this train a-moving. I was just surprised. It looks like they're doing some trim work and painting. If you know anything about what you're seeing, please comment and tell me and inform me. All right, back to our mission. We are now walking through the shops at the Bellagio. All the high-end Alexander McQueen, Prada, Gucci, I mean, Van Cleef and Arpels. We'll try and keep, most of the walking smooth, but we also have to bob when they weave and zig when they zag sometimes, so. Fortunately, the music in this area is not too overpowering, but we will see what happens when we get into the casino. For many of you that have been on my color walks and some of my lives on Instagram, you've seen this is a well-worn path. Chanel has some really beautiful stuff right now. My dream outfit is obviously from one of these high-end stores for New Year's Eve. All right. Here's another entrance here at the Bellagio that you can get to. Any kind of ride share from the inside of the mall to the outside. Okay, let's continue on. Ooh. So oftentimes I will take you guys through the casino where Pinky Ring is, but today we're going to go towards the poker room and around the back way, because this is how, if you are here, you can get to the O Theater. And it is not as congested. And I don't know if I'm allowed to even really film the casino, so that's why I always try to be respectful as I can. But here's their world famous poker room. And as you come around to the back of this area, you can see the O Theater. Hey everybody that just tuned in, we're about to go see some beautiful holiday decorations here at the Bellagio. Not really early morning, but early morning for Vegas walkthrough. So let's take a quick look at this. This is the art of Richard McDonald, presented by Cirque du Soleil. And we're just gonna take a quick little walkthrough on our way to the Christmas decor. So here, I believe, is the artist featured on PBS. Some more of the artwork. Like I said, here at the Bellagio, it is the O Theater that you come to see the show O. And they have a cute little selfie area right here, like a little loungy selfie area where you can take a picture. Nice that the ladies' room is right by the front door. Obviously, there's a lot more back there. Maybe one day we'll come inside. Comment below if you want to see more of that. I would love to see Cirque du Soleil's O. But they have a really tidy little gift shop. Very tranquil vibe. And beautiful. Pinky Ring, thank you for asking. Pinky Ring is the Bruno Mars bar. So when you are here in Las Vegas and Bruno Mars is performing, oftentimes they'll say that he will come in and do a set after at his bar. So his Grammys are housed in there. And he also comes and performs pretty often here in Vegas. If you know, you know. And Pinky Ring is his lounge nightclub bar. And there's rings all over the side of it to kind of present gold rings, I guess. That was one of the designs. So yes, Pinky Ring is a bar here, bar lounge here in Las Vegas that is Bruno Mars's place that he performs and apparently owns. So, all right, we are making our way through the backside of the casino. Over here is where they have like their little shopping center because this video is starting, or excuse me, this live is starting to get a little long. I want to keep it to at least 15 minutes. We are not going to go that way today. I think that's also the way to the Bellagio Fine Arts Gallery that they have here, where you can go and see some pretty major sculptures. All right, let's make sure. Okay, yes. Yeah, Bruno Mars has a bar here called Pinky Ring. Hopefully, one day I'll be able to stay up past sundown and we'll get to see it together. And I don't know, like I said, it has been rumored that he comes here and when he performs, he'll make appearances there at his bar. So now we're coming into one of the most photographed areas in Las Vegas, I'm sure. We are coming into the art piece, the glass sculpture in the registration area of the Bellagio. And then we'll take a quick walk through the conservatory to show off all the beautiful holiday decorations that you can come here to Las Vegas and see for free 24 hours a day. This time of year it's super, super popular because it's very, very cute. And they always have a train theme, so they have like a little train. I love dogs. They have like a little train caboose to buy hot cocoa out of and popcorn. So here we have, like I said, one of the probably most photographed areas in Las Vegas. Absolutely stunning. But again, we're not here to see that. One day I'll do a video about this only, because now we are going to walk into the beautiful Bellagio Conservatory. We want to get as much of our holiday time in as possible, because one thing that they're also very much known for is their Chinese New Year decorations, which again, they just go so above and beyond. So this fountain is off of the concierge desk and the registration desk when you first come inside, and directly in front of the beautiful glass flowers. So as you pass Rolex and you head in, there is no right way to enter this space. Just know that if you come between the times of, I guess, we'll say 9 a.m. till about 9 p.m., you are going to have other people in your photos, so don't get frustrated. It is a holiday time of year, and peace on earth, goodwill towards men. And I wish that you guys could smell a vision this, because cinnamon, pine trees, anything that you can imagine Christmas smelling like is exactly what it smells like. Again, they always do a train holiday theme. And you see the elf? That means that train's going fast. Look at their hair. We got these beautiful instruments. So thank you guys for tuning in today. I'm going to do a separate video of just the Bellagio Conservatory. Thanks and have a great day.